Well, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I have some very interesting paranormal activity news. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you guys check out my official merch. There will be a link in the description, and the same link will be posted in the comments. So, my merch is finally launched. I'm very happy, very excited to have my own brand. So, with that being said, we're gonna rock out and see what this article is talking about. It says paranormal activity producer isn't sure if the next film will use found footage. I say this right now. I've said this in the past. I do like the Paranormal Activity franchise. I think the first one's the best. Overall, I like found footage movies. I'm just picky about them. I think you have to do them very, very well. I feel like found footage movies are tricky. You do have to do them well. Um, it says Jason Blum, the producer of the Paranormal Activity franchise, isn't sure if the seventh film will continue using found footage. In 2019, it was announced that a new film of the Paranormal Activity franchise will be released with a target of 2021. The horror franchise has been scaring fans for years with its found footage approach to ghoulish going on, but while producer Jason Blum isn't so sure the next movie will use found footage, telling Bloody discussing that they are still figuring out what they want to do. When asked it was time to move on from found footage, Blum said the answer is I don't know. I guess we're about to find out, but I don't know. I don't know. It's something that we're talking about, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to wind up being. We're writing the treatment, that's it. So basically, Jason Blum is saying the answer is I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I don't know. It's something that we're talking about. It's the found footage approach, something you would like to see continue. Yes. Um, the found footage genre died. Yes, I say the found footage genre died. It died because a lot of these found footage franchises were killing themselves. They was damaging their brand. Every year there was a Paranormal Activity movie out every single year in the 2010s. A Paranormal Activity movie, it has to have found footage. If it's not a found footage movie, then that's not a Paranormal Activity movie. You're just using the name Paranormal Activity. If you're making a Paranormal Activity remake or sequel or whatever, it has to be found footage. And to me, found footage films are way more easier to make and make them more believable because we all have cell phones, we all have laptops. So it's way more believable, that someone is filming like these paranormal events in their house. To me, it's way more believable nowadays. So a Paranormal Activity remake or sequel, it has to have found footage to have that feel, to have that vibe, and I think to stand out from the crowd. Because a lot of, if a Paranormal Activity movie, I'm telling you right now, here's the thing: if it's not found footage, it's gonna be like every single, haunted house movie. So it needs to be found footage. If it's not found footage, it's gonna be like everything we've seen before. Typical generic. To me, I think Paranormal Activity, has more of a chance surviving today than it did in the 2010s because number one, found footage is way more believable. And all these paranormal films, all these haunted house movies about demons and ghosts, they're starting to get repetitive and very, very predictable. So coming out with a Paranormal Activity sequel or remake, having it found footage, yes, I want that. I want a new Paranormal Activity movie if it has found footage, if the found footage is done right, and if the story is good, and if it's done with care. So let me know what you think of a new Paranormal Activity possibly not being found footage. I feel like it has to be found footage. But let me know what you think of it in the comments below. And I will catch everyone in the next video. Stay tuned today. I will be seeing The Invisible Man today. So do expect The Invisible Man review later on tonight. Before I go, make sure you check out my merch. And I will most definitely be catching everyone in the next video.